Good morning, children. Today in Creative Skills, we'll be learning an art technique known as abstract technique. In abstract technique, we'll be needing materials like paint, paintbrush, water, and lastly, our paper. So let's get started. To do my abstract painting, I will be using 3 colors of paint. I will start with the yellow color because it is a light color, and if we use strong colors initially, the light colors will get dominated. So I will dip my brush in yellow paint and I will paint the middle part of my paper. As you can see, this is what I have done, and I am going to add more paint because I want my painting to look bright. Then I'll be using a slightly stronger color of the primary colors. I'll be using the red paint. And because the yellow paint is still wet, when I use the red paint and I go towards the yellow paint, the red is going to mix with the yellow and turn into a beautiful orange. I want my painting to look bright and colorful, and therefore I'll be using much more paint. As it reaches towards the yellow, I will use more water and less paint so that the colors merge into each other. Alright, now I will be using the last of my paints today, which is the third primary color, which is dark blue. And is the strongest of the 3 colors. I will be using it on the bottom side of the page and slowly moving upwards. When the blue mixes with the yellow, it will turn slightly greenish, depending on how wet the paint is. I do not wish to get a green tint, and therefore I won't go too much into it. I want a much colorful, brighter outcome, and therefore I'll be using more paint. As you can see, my painting is much light because I'm using watercolor paints. If you use poster paints, you'll get a much brighter outcome. So we will allow this to dry, and when it dries, I will show you the final outcome. So children, if you notice, when you look at this painting, it can remind you of many things. To me, when I see this abstract painting, it reminds me of the beach, looking at the sea horizon far into the distance. See, this is the water, and that is the sky, the evening sunset sky, where the yellow is merging into the red and the sun is setting. Some might also say it looks like a rainbow. Do let me know what you think your painting looks like. Hope you enjoy painting.